The middle-aged candy store. The middle-aged candy store. Have a good time, try lemon and lime at the middle-aged candy store. The candy is sweet, it's true, though it may seem bitter to you. Wave back at the years, the trials and the tears, the cigarettes and beers, the faces you love, the things you're sorry for. Come in for a spell, there's caramel at the middle-aged candy store.
Previously on the middle-aged candy store, Karen received a conjugal visit from her favorite centaur. And Medusa and Colesworth finally figured out why Karen has been such a hands-off manager for the past several months. The reason? Incarceration. Now that it's Karen's day in court, will she finally be freed?
All rise. The preliminary hearing for Karen, the middle-aged candy store manager, is now in session.
Order in the court! Order in the court! Ah! All right, let's get through this docket. I've got a pirate on the poop deck who wants to show me some booty. Ah! Disregard my more colorful expressions. I was living with stone teens when I was taught how to speak. Ah! Let's hear from the prosecution.
Your Honor, I say Your Honor, the prosecution seeks to shower the defendant Karen with accusations more heinous, I say most heinous, indecency, gross indecency. No, really, very gross indecency.
And the charge?
Driving without a hat.
Is that a real charge?
I think so. Let me see here. I said, let me see. I have it on paper, surely.
If he doesn't know what I'm charged with, can I just go?
I object.
On what grounds?
Well, she looks like she's been up to something, don't you think? Now let me see. I have that paper here somewhere. Just hold on a fine minute. Just a fine minute. Oh, I'll need to send some paper flying as I do it. Oh, yeah. And, well, would you look at that? I have a little Tupperware container full of crackers right here. I'll need to throw them into the sky as I search for that file.
Ah! Crackers, you say? Ah!
Wait! Can't you see that he's bribing you?
I see no evidence of that.
Well, I object.
I'll allow it.
Oh, what am I going to do?
Good day, Karen.
Baron, how did you get into the courtroom?
I found a lawyer, and after a few drinks, had him eating out of my hand.
Eating what, Baron?
Oh, just some candy from the store. Anyway, afterwards, I slipped into his portable casket there, and he walked me right in.
Portable casket? You mean the prosecutor's briefcase? So you saw my file?
This file, Karen? Why, yes. And now, I will swear you to secrecy in exchange for this file.
Secrecy about what?
Yes, exactly. Now, do we have a deal or not?
Baron!
Your Honor, I move that we proceed without reading from the file. I promise you that I am holding it in my hand right here and just feel like it would not be necessary.
I'll allow it.
You'll allow it?
I will now hear arguments for bail.
I move that Karen be held without bail. She is a flight risk.
I object. The store needs me.
Overruled.
Karen, have you ever heard anything so ridiculous?
Oh, never, Lady Karen. Not since my most recent victims, I mean, candy store job applicants, who offered me riches just prior to the moment I... never mind.
Baron?
I hired them, of course. You'll be pleased.
I guess it's back to the old cell for me. Let's see if there's something I could listen to that will cheer me up.
Greetings, friends. We interrupt your regularly scheduled programming to bring you this important message on literacy. We'll get you back to Pizza Cups, the thin blue cheese line, in just a moment. But first, a word from my friend here, LibraryBot.
My name is LibraryBot. I work in the Pizza University book storage facility. All day, every day, I check out books for the university's faculty and students. Whenever you reserve a book from the library website, I find it in the warehouse, package it, and send it through a system of tubes right to your desk or dorm room. It's a miracle of technology. You might be thinking, it must be so peaceful to be surrounded by books all the time, LibraryBot. You must have so many opportunities to learn, to expand your knowledge. But you would be wrong, because while I work with books all day and all night, I cannot read.
This holiday season, think of LibraryBot's dark and lonely existence. Think of this humble, hard-working robot working alone in a book warehouse.
Actually, I am not alone. I am one of 27 identical units.
Working with his equally oppressed colleagues to fulfill your every need. Doesn't he, don't they deserve to enjoy the fruits of knowledge?
I can only read barcodes. They are very boring.
For the price of a cup of coffee, you can send a robot to school. Send your donation of $33 per month to robotreadingrainbow.com and give the gift of knowledge to an underprivileged robot today.
I yearn for learning.
Robot Reading Rainbow, a subsidiary of BotVision LLC, distributes your donations equally within underserved robot communities. We take no responsibility for any robot uprisings or Skynet situations which may arise from robot literacy. Please donate responsibly and always follow the 5 laws of robotics. Meanwhile, with nobody minding the store, 2 shoplifters are up to no good.
I told you, there's nobody here. Look around. Look upon the perfect place for the perfect crime. Come now, my sweet Kristina, and join me in a shoplift. 'Tis ambrosia.
Aye, dear Edmund. It does all seem quite unintended, quite.
What do you think about helping ourselves to a sweet treat? We could have our fill of the finest chocolates, mints, and jawbreakers.
And we might check the old register, too, with a penny in our pocket. We don't need a pickpocket to find dinner. We'll have it in our own hands, stolen nice and honest-like.
Where's that hard candy that sticks together in the bowl at grandmother's? Let's be done in a good time, lest we be discovered.
An ant! Oh, a lot of ants, Edmund! They are crawling towards me along the counter.
Kristina, I see ants too. They seem to have intertwined my feet in licorice strips. They're strong, Kristina. They have me bound. Kristina, they're crawling upon me now.
They just keep coming, Edmund. They now cover my legs and hands, and are covering my arms and moving towards my torso.
I fear, Kristina, that they appear to be taking over our bodies.
My brain is becoming tapped into the hive. Oh, I can feel my individuality disappearing. Oh, I can hear their thoughts. Edmund, what is to become of us?
We are the ants that live below the middle-aged candy store. We are very clean.
Why are you taking over our bodies?
It is very hard to work here when you are just a little ant. Your bodies will make very good hosts for us. Congratulations, you are hired.
But this is wrong.
We just caught you shoplifting. You are lucky we don't call the cops.
I can't hold off much longer, Edmund. Why in the city of chimney sweets could we be overtaken in a candy store? Just a store with the loveliest candy that you want to buy.
We have a message from the Queen. The invoices are a mess. We need to merchandise a Pixie Sticks display. She sees flashes of color and sugar in piles. I will head towards the back. Are you ready to serve the customers?
Hello, welcome to the middle-aged candy store where everyone is working here willingly. We are here to help you find some candy you will enjoy. Here is a piece of candy to try that we know you will love.
In the early days of the pandemic, a splinter cell of expert Christian meme activists joined together to save souls in the digital space. But unbeknownst to them, there was an interloper amongst them. This is their story.
Beautiful Nemo, wake unto me. Yodas and canoes are waiting for thee. I click and like them 10 hours a day. Memes should be done in a good Christian way, lest we all fall under Lucifer's sway.
Welcome, everyone, to the Christian Meme Group, where salvation gets a big like from the man upstairs. Sally, salivation. Evan, you're on mute, hun. Okay, there you go. So, welcome. I know we're all dealing with the pandemic, and hopefully you're all quarantining from sin as well, right? So let's look at what we did last week. Anyone?
I did one.
Okay, Han, go ahead and share your screen there.
So this is the one where the guy is walking with his girlfriend and looks back at another girl. So I put the words guy, girl on the guy and girl, and then sin on the other girl.
Okay. Well, yeah, I can see that.
It's a meme.
Yeah, got it. Well, any comments from the group? I mean, it's really good, really good. But I think maybe both girls are temptation. Maybe we put temptation on both the women. You're on mute, Evan. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Maybe the guy could be labeled as sinner and both of the women labeled as sin?
Maybe the guy can be labeled as sinner and both of the women as sin. Okay, anybody? Okay, so let's just keep working on that one. Don, I see you brought a friend.
Yeah.
Before we continue, we need to congratulate Don on winning the lottery twice last week. 2 jackpots.
Yeah, well, yeah, that. Well, okay. Here's my friend. His name is.
Call me Satan.
Okay, Satan. Satan. Any suggestions for our meme here?
Maybe we could add a thought bubble above the guy and have him say, "Why not? Why shouldn't I live a little?"
Okay. Well, any comments?
Oh, I don't know. I can't really think of anything good right now.
So maybe you want to say a little prayer to get some inspiration.
What?
You know, prayer. Praying.
Not really.
Okay. Well, you can pray to God using Zoom. It's like making a service call. Here, click on the link in the chat here.
What?
Hello? Ah, Jesus, Satan. Is that you? You're making memes now?
Oh, hi, God. Long time no see.
So what you doing hanging around these losers? You're supposed to be tempting emperors and kings, and instead, here you are, drinking Christian coffee in a basement full of bad breath.
Just trying to reach out and make some new friends, you know how it is. With everyone stuck at home, it's hard to engage people with traditional forms of sin.
And how? OMG. Lucifer, my infinite sympathy is making me actually feel sorry for you. Jesus Christ, my only son. Satan, you've gone and spilled creamer on your dark burgundy cape.
I'm a sad sack. I'm out of options, God. There's no big sin anymore, only mediocrity. When people used to covet things, now they share Netflix accounts. Netflix doesn't even care. Everyone is watching Ozark and Tiger King. And they made a TV show called Lucifer, but it only got 49% on Rotten Tomatoes. I know people try to fornicate with their computers, but it's not the same.
Agreed. We don't even answer prayers about masturbation anymore. I just tell them, your chastity is not my problem. I'll send you a list of my ex-husbands if you want to avoid sex. Here, I just sent you the list of sins.
Where? I don't see it.
Oh, FFS. It's in the chat.
I don't have a chat.
You have to enable it. Look for the little square at the top right.
The magnifying glass thing?
No, that is search. Beside it.
Oh, okay, I see it now. Oh my God, these sins are totally different.
Told ya.
All of a sudden, sloth is a virtue now?
These are confusing times, Satan. We all have to make adjustments. Here, take my hand, hon.
I know, I just get down sometimes, you know? I need to get with the times.
Shush, shush, shush. You're here, and you're learning how to use modern technology. That's a big step.
Really?
Really. You stick to it, and in no time, I bet you'll be bringing souls to their eternal damnation on major social media platforms all over the world. And they'll be down in hell getting poked by demons, just like it's supposed to be. And there'll be three-headed dogs spitting on them and biting them and screaming and the grinding of teeth. Don't forget the grinding of teeth.
You think so?
I know so. All you have to do is follow my slogan. Build a ladder to adversity, overcoming. You have to picture yourself building an imaginary ladder to climb over that adversity and become the best ruiner of human souls there is.
Oh, so I picture myself on a ladder.
No. Building
Building a ladder.
an imaginary ladder. Come on, you got this. Ha ha! You're such an idiot.
Building an imaginary ladder to climb.
You got it. Now, you feel good.
Oh, thanks, God. You're the best. Except for me, that is.
Well, I gotta go.
Okay, well, bye.
See ya, hon. Take care, okay? Get better.
I will. Love you.
Love you more.
So, Stan, did you get any good tips from the big guy upstairs?
How about this, doll? What if instead of a girl, the second girl is a piece of cake?
Yodas and Ken are waiting for
Thank you for listening to the Middle-Aged Candy Store, produced by The Gathering. Podcasts appear every first and third Tuesdays of the month.
Pizza University Episode 2, LibraryBot, written by Kristin Mueller-Heaslip. Performed by Tony Culverwell and Donnie Febbleston. Produced by Kristin Mueller-Heaslip. Satan Wants Me for a FunMeme, written by Donnie Febbleston and Kristin Mueller-Heaslip. Performed by Tony Culverwell, Karen Loomer, Megan Liley, Donnie Febbleston, Kristin Mueller-Heaslip, and Amanda Matalanis. Produced by Tony Culverwell. Sound design by Kristin Mueller-Heaslip. Cover art by Amanda Matalanis. All sound effects licensed under Creative Commons. Full credits available in the episode notes. The Middle-Aged Candy Store is a proud member of the We're Still Cool podcast network.
Theme music by Donnie Febbleston, performed by Donnie and Linda Febbleston.
Come in for a spell, there's Karen